It's very, very rare that you get to see just instant karma, and it's very satisfying when you do. A left-wing woman yelled at Nigel Farage, somebody that we like. I mean, I know that there's a lot of people that have differing opinions on him, but he's in charge of the Reform UK movement, and he won in an absolute landslide in what in Britain is like the midterm elections. And he's most likely going to be the next prime minister of Britain. Anyway, he's running for his seat again after some ups and downs, a little scandal. And a woman called him a wanker in the middle of the road, which is, not polite, I suppose. If she were right wing and sharing this as a meme, she'd already be in prison. Maybe she's going to prison because of the way that, she smashed into the car as soon as she called him a wanker. Here we go. So there's Nigel Farage right there. Lady screams wanker and then slams into the vehicle in front of her. A Reform UK leader describes a collision as instant karma, as driver in Clacton calls him a wanker. Okay. Kind of great. Lady shouted abuse at me and then crashed her own car. That's what you might call instant karma. Here we go.
Well, just send a couple of people over.
Yeah. She won't be doing that again.
Well, just send a couple of people over.
Yeah. She won't be doing that again.
I shouldn't laugh, but I'm laughing. Yes. Don't drive or use machinery while suffering from Farage derangement syndrome. That's right. Karma at its finest. Yes. Here we go. Swears at Farage and then crashes her car instantly afterwards. Deeply humiliating for the potty-mouth leftist. Serves her right. Instant karma and beautiful to watch. Oof. Sounds like good evidence for being charged with driving without due care and attention under Section 3 of the Road Traffic Act of 1988. Oh no, here it is. legislationuk.gov. The Road Traffic Act right here. A person who mechanically propels a vehicle on the road or a public space without due caution or attention, without reasonable consideration, or a person in road and place is guilty of this offense. This woman could go to prison. What will happen to her next? God has favorites, says Jack. You can't pay for PR like this. Other karma. Got it. Okay. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe it. Nigel Farage, you madman. He went and found the woman. He found the woman that was yelling at him. I can't believe it. Let's go and watch this.
Hi, how are you?
I tried to shout your name out the other day when I was coming home from work. I wasn't swearing. I promise.
You didn't crash.
No, I saw that.
It's her. It's her. We found her.
She didn't swear. I just love you. Really? I do.
Oh, come here.
So wait a second. Maybe this is mistaken identity. Maybe she was like maybe she's I nearly found the woman who crashed the car. Okay, so they're making a joke about it. Okay, got it. All right. What the election results show some maps and charts. Ladies and gentlemen, it shows that the Reform Party is crushing Nigel Farage's party, dominant. Look at this, where parties have gained councillors in 2026. So this is the Reform. You can see Reform is the only party that gained across the entire country. And so Nigel Farage, huge win for Reform, despite the nonsense being thrown at us by the establishment. They're winning now in a massive, they do have a conservative party. So they have like a Republican Party in England, technically, right? And they have left-wingers, Labour, Green, extreme left-wing. Reform is now up nearly 40% in the by-election results. Dude, look at this. Here's the polling. Westminster voting intention. It's going to be a Reform-led government. And if you make a government with the Conservatives, then, and restore Britain, which we also think is like very cool. No favorites here, but I just want Britain to be Britain again, right? I want to save the West. New polling suggests Reform UK is making significant gains in the West Midlands. This, of course, also reminds me of libtards doing this to Trump. Like there is the footage of, right here, there's the footage of this happening in America, which makes me really happy. So it's a trend, and is Nigel Farage the Donald Trump of England? Will he be able to stage a populist nationalist revolution and retake the country back for the people? I'm not sure. Here's Nigel Farage explaining what he's up against in his recent video as to why he's running for his seat again in a special election after a barrage of negative press and media.
We're about to get a Prime Minister who's coming in with no mandate whatsoever. He didn't even stand on the 2024 manifesto. This country needs a general election, even if Labour, the Conservatives and the media don't want it. And whilst this pile-on against reform happens, the boats continue to cross the English Channel. Our fractured defences make us look weaker and weaker against what I think is now an increasingly dangerous Vladimir Putin. Business confidence is the lowest it's now been for 16 years, and I speak to you from a capital city where men can't wear watches and women can't wear jewellery on the street. Britain is broken and the public know it, and we need change. Now, the issue with my daughter was the final straw. Enough is enough. And I thought over the weekend, what shall I do? I could go out and try and make some real big money. I could go to the USA, where I've got plenty of offers. And then I thought, why should I be judged, today or in history in the future, by Sky News and their ilk? Why should they be the people that decide my fate when, as I repeat, I've done nothing wrong? I've thought about it hard, and I've decided today I will resign as a Member of Parliament for Clacton-on-Sea, thereby forcing a by-election, which should happen, I hope, in short order. No, I've decided that the people of Clacton should be the judges of my actions. This will be a people versus the establishment by-election. It's a chance to stick two fingers up to the entire establishment, to frankly tell them where to go. And that is why I will be putting my name forward to stand in this by-election. I will fight to win. I will fight to continue the political revolution that reform has started. And I would say this to you, the voters of Clacton: if I win, you win. Because if I lose, they win. And we will never, with the two old parties, get the type of fundamental change that we need to fix broken Britain.